So we are in Da Nang in rainy season. We're going here to Muang Thang. This is the biggest tower in all of An Thuong neighborhood, and my buddy Will, aka Will Travels, lives here. We're gonna do a little walk and talk vlog style interview today. He's gonna walk us through basically his cost of living in Da Nang, Vietnam, and then we'll compare it to maybe Thailand and the Philippines. What up, Will?
What's up, buddy? What's up?
Nothing. So I was just telling them basically about Muang Thang, the building here. So why don't you, when we head to the cafe, just tell me like how much rent is, what the apartment's like, what you know, those basic things.
Okay, yeah. So I've been here at this awesome building. It's perfect for me for about 2 years, a little longer if you count the gap when I went back to the USA. But so I landed in this place as my first place, obviously not in the same apartment, but I love it because it's literally 1 block off the beach. It has plenty of space. For me, I would say require 50 square meters or more. I just noticed the smaller spaces kind of cramp my style and affect my mood. So I found this place, long story short. I'm paying $480 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. This 1 block off the beach. That includes electricity, that includes water, that includes my internet, includes everything. So for me, it's an amazing, amazing deal, especially for the location, the size, and where I'm at.
Nice. So yeah, I pay about $520 for my house, you know, in Son Cha. So you got a better deal here, and you're in a better location, especially for the folks who are coming over here, like scouting trip, first time landing. Probably they're going to want to look at a building like yours rather than a house like mine, which is just more commitment, more shit. I literally have a baby rat nesting in my house right now, and I got to like go full exterminator on it. So
another mouth to feed.
That's right. Well, and like when you're at ground level here, things like pests, right? There's cockroaches, there's rats, etc. And in a building, you have the luxury of just them dealing with that. So how does that compare price-wise to when you were living in Philippines, say like near Cebu City or BGC or wherever it was you were, or when you were located in Bangkok?
So this is definitely, I would say, probably the cheapest and the best deal. So there's going to be 2 things. There's going to be cheapest and best deal. And for me, this one is the cheapest and the best deal because in the Philippines, I just got back from the Philippines a couple of weeks ago. The Philippines, you're going to get a smaller size. The amenities are going to be less or not as great quality wise. So for me, the Philippines is probably the highest that I pay for accommodation. Bangkok is going to be number 2 highest, and Da Nang is the cheapest for my accommodations, especially when you compare apples to apples.
And what about, so like obviously, one of the things I enjoy about living where I live is that it is off the beach. It's a little bit quieter. Yes, there's tourists, mostly just Korean tourists. But like just walking these streets here in An Thuong, it seems crazy, man. Like every single building is under construction. There's tour buses, there's massive trucks. Like I don't think I could handle this, like with my 2 toddlers and a stroller and shit. So like, do you hear this kind of the noise when you're up in the tower, or like does it affect you? I don't know.
No, it's funny because all the guys that I hang out with and I deal with, they all live ground level or low, and they're like, oh man, the bun guy. I don't know the bun guy and his stuff besides when people tell me about it, because I'm all the way at the top of a 42-story building. So I sleep like a baby. I literally wake up just because I wake up, but I don't ever get woken up by noise and this. So I avoid all that. So I guess that's kind of another positive about being high. Now I do come down here and you see how busy and noisy it is, but it's only when I come outside. So it's never when I'm inside, and it doesn't affect my lifestyle in my apartment.
Yeah, well, and I mean, okay, so you have to deal with the bikes and the traffic and stuff, but relative to other big cities in Vietnam, yeah, we're going to see a car crash here.
Crazy.
I mean, that is part of the reality that is good to show in this sort of vlog style video, right? I was just going to say though that it's walkable. I mean, you're seeing on camera it's not as walkable as a walkable, safe like European city, but this is as walkable as it gets for Vietnam, right?
Yeah, and actually, to be fair, this is a little bit more hectic than normal. There is this whole section that just got built within the past 2 months. So this is probably one of the craziest days that I walked down here. Like, there's cars in the middle of the road and the construction guys. This is not normal. Now maybe it might start being the new normal, but in the past 2 years, it's not been this bad, at least on this street.
Okay, nice. So next up, I think we're gonna go grab a drink, a coffee of some kind, and then we're gonna get a meal. We'll talk about those costs as well. We can also talk about transportation. I can tell you how much my driving, my bike costs a little bit later. And Will can talk about when he's not walking, he usually does a car share or ride sharing app type service. So where are we gonna go get a drink?
Let's see. I guess we could go get a drink at my my favorite little tea spot. It's about maybe 7 minutes away from here, and great prices, great family, very local, just right over here by the Hop Garden.
Okay, sweet. So we'll cut to that and see you there. All right, so we're almost at our little cafe spot. Tell me about the spot, what it's called, how you found it, you know, all the details.
So this place is called, I think it's pronounced U La Troy. It's the weirdest spelling because it's a U and then it's an upside down exclamation mark. Xin chào. Hello. I said xin chào to
A Russian?
a Westerner.
Yeah.
But I'm so used to it. I used to walk by this place a lot. We used to go to the Bachmayan market, and I kind of poked my head in there one day and I was like, man, these prices are pretty good. And I was like, this place can't be good, or it's gonna go out of business. Like, if you live here and you see places that are like that, you're like, oh, this place is either gonna go out of business or they're gonna jack the prices up. But this place is great. They have great owners, they have great drinks. I'm not a coffee guy, but everyone raves about how this place, they don't serve instant coffee. The lady actually grinds the beans.
Oh yeah, all right.
And it's the cheapest coffee that you can find anywhere, especially in this area. And
All right.
I always get the teas and all these other juices, so you guys will see.
All right. Well, you guys know I'm a big coffee drinker, so let's get it. I'll get in there, I'll get a coffee drink. You get one of your teas or something out. We'll give them a couple different options. Is it just up and around the corner
It's
here?
to the right, maybe 3 buildings.
In and there?
Yep,
I
it's
think
right
I
across from the Hop Garden.
might have been here once. Yeah, so we're by Hop Garden, just a couple blocks from the main An walking street. Okay, I've been to this spot before, Link Coffee, the one on your right.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, it's pretty good too. I had a buddy who was there.
I used to walk by this one. It's right here.
Oh, this
all the
one.
time.
U La Troy, right? I've seen that. Is it you? I've seen people with the logo of their drinks.
Yeah, they have this. There's the nice lady right there. Xin chào.
Xin chào chị. Oh wow, they got a lot of variety here too.
And everything that I've had here has been perfect.
Yeah, and
Look
the
at the prices of the coffees.
everything is like 50 cents, 70 cents,
Look at the egg
80
coffee.
cents. Yeah, maybe I'll try one of these, a Cafe Moi.
And I don't know about coffee, but they grind their beans over
Sweet.
there. And everyone that's a big coffee snob, they're like, oh my God, every single place, even the expensive places, they give you instant coffee. It's in the little bottle that's pre-made.
Yeah.
And whenever you order a coffee, she will pre-grind it and get it set up. So
Nice.
I wish I enjoyed coffee, but I'll
What
definitely
is
find
it?
a drink
I love
here.
the bubble tea look. What are you gonna get?
I'm probably, so I'll tell you guys right now, the best value drink for the budget guys on my channel is the lemon tea.
Oh, yeah.
12,000 for a large. My favorite tea is the pineapple, and I'm gonna tell you something that blew me away. This iced taro right there.
Yeah.
I do not like sweet potato, I don't like taro, but I had that, and actually it was amazing. So those are my go-to drinks here.
Oh man. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with you then. Can I have a mocha chang? Chai? Someone mocha chang.
Which one did you get?
Yeah, just the lemon tea. The simple one.
Okay.
What are you gonna get?
Can I get the pineapple large? Huh? Pineapple sold out? Okay, okay. Lemon large. Or can I get peach large? I don't think I've had the peach.
Cha Dao? That's like a super popular drink here.
I love the peach. I love the peach.
Yeah.
I think I might have had it one time.
This enormous lemon iced tea, that very large peach iced tea, collectively they were 32K, which is about $1.30 or something. So if your house is $4.80 a month, that means you spend about $16 a day on housing.
Yep.
You can get a drink like this for 60 cents or whatever. What do you spend day to day on not on like your meals, but just on this, on like drinks, coffees? I know you don't drink that much alcohol, but you know, just incidental snacks, etc.
So this month has probably been the worst as far as I've been coming to this place a lot, which I normally don't do. Part of it is because my girlfriend's back in the Philippines now, so I have a lot of time to kill, even though I should be editing videos and doing more live streams on my channel. So I probably get one of these lately once a day, which I know at the end of the month I'm gonna look back and say, damn, I spent $25 on teas, which I normally don't do. But like I said, I'm saving a little bit more. When my girlfriend's gone, I save about $100 off my normal budget. My food budget, probably in a month, I'll give it with my girlfriend and without. $250 is usually what I spend on food, and that's cooking, that's going out, that's stuff like this when my girlfriend's here. And then when she's gone, maybe 150-ish, 175 if I end up doing stuff like this when I get bored and she's not here and I end up going and get some stuff to drink. So right around $200 to $250 is probably what I spend on food. That includes groceries, that includes cooking at home, that includes going to little local restaurants and stuff like this.
Man, that's insane. That's like $7 to $8 a day.
My when my girlfriend's here, my budget, daily budget for everything is $200,000. We try to stay under $200,000. Lots of times we make it under that.
$8 a day. Yeah, I do. I mean, we have days where we spend 500K or a million. There's 4 or 5 of us in the house though usually, so I guess divided up, it is pretty affordable per person. But then we also have days where, like, if I do grocery shop, we spend zero for 2 or 3 days in a row. Okay, so where do you want to go for lunch? Let's do something you do in a regular day, yet affordable, like a standard lunch out.
Okay, I have 2 options. Both are very solid options. I have my Bonet spot that everybody knows about. The running joke about me is that I always eat Bonet at Palette. I think we ate there one time.
Yep.
And then there's a new place just right up this street, or it's a new place to me. I think it's been around. It's right across from the butcher shop, and it's really, really good. It's pretty local, and it's still very, very affordable. So either one is fine with me.
All right, I've eaten at the first option with you before. Let's try the second spot. Is that a Bonet place too?
No, this is where I already know what I'll get. I have my restaurants and I know what I get. I'll get the beef and green beans, and I get a side of rice. And it's a very, very filling portion, and it's very reasonably priced.
All right, man, I'm into it. Let's walk over there.
Okay, cool. I don't know how to pronounce this name. You guys know I'm not great on pronouncing, but I think the translation equivalent is Grandma's Kitchen. So
is it this spot right here?
It's this one right here, and it's always busy, always locals. I walk by it so many times and just found it the other day. So
let's do it.
I think it's a thumbs up.
Lower back corner.
And I think that's Grandma right there.
That's Grandma on the wall. It's absolutely packed in here.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like this every, no matter if you come at 8 o'clock at night, 7 o'clock, 2 o'clock, it's always like this.
And they do like full menu. Everybody looks like they're eating rice. What are we gonna eat?
I'm going to get the beef and green bean and get a small portion of rice, which they call small, and it's pretty big.
All right, this is like they have some sort of full rice menu.
That's the other thing. At the end of the meal, they'll give you a flan and they'll give you some fruit. So it's a nice little touch at the end.
Yeah. All right, and how much does it cost?
So my meal is $49,000, and the rice I think is 8. So it's like 56 or 54,000. I think it's something like that, which is basically $2. But it's a decent sized portion. You guys will see it.
Flip through the English prices. Tissues, 20 cents. Rice.
Let me give them a tip. So this rice portion is huge. We learned that. Most people order half size or a small rice. You get half this size and it's 8,000 and it's plenty. So if you get this one, you're gonna pay 15 and it's way more than what you'll need.
Oh, this is like shared stuff. It's like we order a bunch of stuff and eat it together. Are you gonna share?
I'm not sharing, no.
But these are like, the reason why they do this is like full family style meals.
Oh, is this the one that I get? No, that's not it.
You want to get some tofu and other business?
Nope, not for me. There's only like 2 items on here that I like. I'm very picky, and everything's mostly seafood or it has fish sauce. So for me, I was hesitant about coming in here, but I get this beef and green beans, and it's one of the best tasting meals that I've had.
Okay. Everything in this menu is $2 to $3, so I'll just order a couple different things.
I'm telling you, it's huge.
So we got rice was 15K.
15K. 49.
49K for beef is $2. I think that was 65K.
250.
65, 80, 130. What's 130? $5?
$5 almost on the dot.
$5 for a nice meal. Enough to feed 2 grown men. All right, man, let's dig in and then let's get a coffee afterwards and wrap up the cost of living. So that place was delicious. Highly recommended.
Grandma's Kitchen.
Dep Kwa Nyong. Or Nyoy. Yeah, so Ba Nyoy. That literally means grandma. So it's like grandma's kitchen.
I heard it's like slang because I looked it up on the translation definition and it didn't translate to grandma, but then I looked it up and they said something, it's like slang for grandma or
They
something
say
like that.
Ba Wai, Ba Nyoy. One last stop. We're gonna grab a little street side. I think I'll just get this, like a cafe sur toy.
Okay.
Which means, what is that? That's like fresh milk coffee?
Fresh milk. And this is at the Canadian corner. Supposedly there's our buddy Chaz. He's the one that actually told me that this is the Canadian corner. So Evan, you're gonna fit in perfectly here. I don't know why it's called the Canadian corner, but supposedly it's called the Canadian corner. But not for long.
I need a coffee bad.
Xin chao. You want this?
Yeah, I think so.
One, and I will get I'll get the orange juice.
Can I have this one like a...
Sugar.
Eat doom. Eat doom. Come on, see.
There we go. So we're gonna try out the Canadian corner. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but I still don't understand why it's called the Canadian corner.
All right, so let's wrap up the lunch. We just ate lemongrass, chicken chili, the beef with onions, green beans, huge
big
bowl of rice. It was fully fed 2 grown men for like 130K, which is a little over $5 US, $5.20 US. So,
and it's great. It's great. It's not just cheap. Got to clarify that.
How much are all the other incidentals you're spending the rest of the month? How much you're paying for like your grab rides, your walk, like any of the transportation and other stuff?
Simple answer. So you see this area, it's so easy to walk. So 95 to 99% of the time I walk everywhere. A month maximum for me is maybe $5 on in-drive for my transportation. That's if it rains or I got to go over to the other side of the river. But I'm spending $5 or less a month on any transportation. I walk everywhere. You guys see the kind of food that I eat. I eat even at places cheaper than the restaurant that we just ate at. I don't drink. I don't go to clubs. I don't get massages. I go to Western food maybe once, maybe twice a week. So it keeps the bills down. And I just live like this. I go out and just hang out.
How much is this? She's literally making like a beautiful little fresh orange juice. How much is this fresh orange juice gonna cost?
15,000, so like 60 cents.
60 cents American, incredible. So before we get into our drinks, let's wrap it all up. What's your totally monthly spend here in An Thuong and Da Nang, Vietnam right now, 2025?
So when my girlfriend's here, it's about $750. Let's just call it under 800. Come on. When she's not here, I try to go extra cheap and I try to get it under $650. So this month I kind of blew it with the Japanese buffet and going out a lot. So it'll probably be about $675, under $700 this month. But in general, $750-ish with my girlfriend here. By myself, $650.
So we're saying like the lifestyle, the tour we just saw, the iced teas, eating out for lunch, having a nice home cooked, beautiful meal, living in a condo on the beach, drinking an orange juice like this, you're all in $650 a month.
And I want to clarify that because I get a lot of trolls and they'll say, well, you're not living, you're just surviving. And I'm like, dude, I'm living great. I go get a tea, I get a fresh orange juice, I hang out, I go eat at grandma's kitchen. And I'm like, dude, this is better than most Americans live in the USA. So it always gets me. They think I'm in a tiny little studio. They think I'm eating a cup of noodles and eating bread and water. So it's crazy. You could live here for way cheaper than what people tell you.
All right, guys, thanks so much. So usually, you know, it's not vlog style on the channel. If you like this, you enjoyed the vlog, appreciate it. You can check out either of the other expat interviews over our shoulders. Find Will at Will Travels, or find me on my main channel at Evan_A. Appreciate it. Take care.